Hey everybody, it's September 2nd, 2017, 9:58 a.m. Eastern Time. And if you guys have not known this by now, but I live in Key Largo, Florida. And we are going to see what's going on with Hurricane Irma. So Hurricane Irma is currently a Category 2 as of this video. It's scheduled to go up to a Category 4 by the time it hits near Puerto Rico and the islands here. So what we're gonna the Antilles Islands, and so what's gonna happen is we're gonna see what's gonna happen with the GFS. Now the GFS is saying this hurricane is going to hit New York City and then go into Montreal and Quebec, Canada, and that's not good. Let's see what happens in the future. Here we go. We're gonna go to the 5th because it's accurate within 5 days. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should be accurate till about the 8th. Okay, so at the 8th, it says it's going to be about, I would say, at least 400 miles from Florida. And then on the 9th, that's where it's on specified. But tomorrow we'll know for sure. And it looks like it's going to be a Category 4, 5. It's going to be a Category 5 hurricane on the northeast corridor. All right, and so it's going to be a Category 5 hurricane, and it's going to look like it's going to hit, just a second, it looks like it's going to hit, it's going to go up to New York City as a Category 3, 4, it looks like it's going to be a Category 4 hurricane, and it looks like it's going to hit New York as a Category 5 hurricane. 170-mile-an-hour winds. And let's see what happens for the next day. Here we go. Okay. All right. So New Jersey, New York, Baltimore, Maryland, Delaware, you guys need to watch the fudge out right now. Wilmington, Delaware, New Jersey, New York. This is a Category 5 hurricane. This isn't a joke anymore. I'm not joking around. If this is correct or anywhere near correct, there could be devastation upon devastation in New York City, in New Jersey, in Philadelphia, in Baltimore, Washington, Richmond, Virginia Beach will be devastated. Anywhere in the North Carolinas, the Virginia, and the Maryland, and the Pennsylvania, and the New Jersey. You guys need to watch out now, as of this hurricane looks like it is going to make landfall near New Jersey. If this is correct, this thing could be the most devastating hurricane in the history of everything, and it will destroy New Jersey if this is what it's saying. But this is exactly what it's saying, and I know that this is still 8 days out, but at the same time, it keeps saying everything's going to go to New York, and New York this, New York that. North Carolina, watch the hell out now. This is not a joke anymore. I want to pretend that it is, and it's not going to bring over 100-mile-an-hour winds to New Jersey and New York. I was just in New Jersey a couple of months ago, and New York a couple of months ago. It's a beautiful place, but you people need to prepare now. Your houses will be destroyed if you live anywhere near the ocean in New York or New Jersey. You live anywhere near the New York and New Jersey area, get your stuff ready. Get water, get food. Put all your electronics above on the second floor of your houses, because I know that in New Jersey a lot of people have a second-story building. Go and put your stuff up on the second floor, because it's going to be flooding, and the winds are going to be damaging. So be safe out there in New York and Philadelphia and stuff like this, because according to this is going to hit New Jersey dead on. New Jersey, it's going to hit. The eye wall is going to be near Toms River, New Jersey, and it's going to be near Vineland, Slickerville, Toms River, Jackson, Akewood, Mount Laurel. It's also going to be near Long Branch, Marlborough, Trenton, Edison, Perth, Staten Island, Linden, Plainfield, Bridgewater, Newark, Please, guys, this is not a joke anymore. Elizabeth, Plainfield, Union, Bayonne, Brooklyn, Coney Island, Jamaica, Hempstead, Freeport, and all these other cities need to just be on the lookout for the possibility of a major hurricane hitting New York City, which would be absolutely devastating. Millions of people are going to be affected without power for multiple weeks. You need to get a lot of water now, get food now, perishables. Get the canned foods now. I don't care what anybody's saying. I hope this is all false and it just goes out in the ocean. But even if this hurricane doesn't hit directly to New York or New Jersey, the wind damage is going to be incredible. You're going to be without power for weeks. If you live in North Carolina, please watch out. Anywhere near Raleigh, Fayetteville, anywhere here, Virginia Beach specifically, anywhere near here, Greenville, Wilmington, North Carolina, please watch out. It's going to get bad and you guys need to watch out, period. And I'm just warning you guys now. That's what's gonna happen. According to the GEM scale, it says the hurricane is gonna be coming towards like Miami and stuff. So let's see. It should be up here. It looks like it's gonna hit South Carolina, North Carolina. But this one is now saying that this hurricane is also going to hit North Carolina, Baltimore, Maryland, Philadelphia, New York. As you can tell on the 10th and the 11th, this one says this hurricane, and there's going to be another hurricane behind this hurricane. There's going to be two hurricanes, three hurricanes now. What the fuck? Okay, guys, we got three hurricanes coming in the next 11 days. It's saying that there's going to be three hurricanes. No, this is a tropical. No, this is a tropical storm, and this is also a tropical storm. So I don't know what the hell is happening, but now this says there's going to be two more hurricanes or tropical storms, and then you have a massive hurricane going to hit North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, New York. Remember, most storms take like this and then they go like that. So if we're lucky, this storm will miss everybody and we'll just go off into the Atlantic. But this is serious right now. If you live anywhere between Key West, Florida, and you live all the way up to New York City and towards Boston and Massachusetts and stuff, you need to get prepared now. All the wind damage, your states cannot handle wind damage like Miami can. Miami can take a lot more wind damage because our telephone poles are made out of concrete and rebar. But you guys over there cannot take this kind of damage. You will lose power for weeks. The flooding will be crazy. You need to prepare now. I'm not even joking. This ain't a joke. Both of these models here show that both hurricanes are kind of going to be heading towards North Carolina or into New York or even Miami. Who knows what's going to happen? But like I said, it's not good. And the GFS scale says that this hurricane is actually going to it's actually going to go through Montreal. Look at this. Look what it's saying here. It's going to hit New Jersey. This is not good. This is not good. This is a state of emergency early right now. I'm declaring a planet Earth emergency right now for everywhere on the East Coast. I legally cannot declare an emergency, but I'm declaring an emergency now. Now, also, the GEM scale is also saying that it could be going, and I hope to God it just stays away from Miami, and I hope it stays away from Philly, Baltimore, and everything else. But right now, guys, get the fuck away from this. I hope it takes this. I hope it does that. I hope so much. But even then, 60-mile-an-hour winds will still hit North Carolina. And behind that, we're still going to get a little bit of wind action here in Florida. We're still going to get some wind action in Florida. Looks like we'll get like 40-mile-an-hour winds here in the Miami area with gusts probably like 60, 70. This is a massive hurricane. Then we have two other hurricanes to worry about. Possibly. So let's see what both of these models say about the tropical storms. Let's go back to the 4th. Let's go to the 8th. Okay, well, this one doesn't say that there's going to be any tropical storms, but it doesn't really matter. There's a possibility of more stuff to come, but it doesn't look like it too much. Well, actually, there's a little one right here, but nothing really major. Okay, so anyways, we're still 8 days out, but right now, just in case, Right now, it's saying it's going to slam into New York. It's going to slam into North Carolina. So prepare now. Don't wait. Don't wait. If you're in North Carolina at the edge of it, prepare now. If you're in Miami, prepare now, please. Right now, get food, get water, just in case. Remember, water is good. Water is good in bottles for 2 years at least. So by that time, everything should be fixed. But we're gonna go to windy.com and see what this one says. This is a bit of a different scale here. All right, so the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. It's gonna take a northern tract. The 11th. Okay, South Carolina, North Carolina. It looks like it's gonna turn north right after it hits Florida. It's like it's gonna be like really close to Florida, and the winds are gonna be insane near Boca Raton. It's saying that it's gonna stop. It's gonna start turning north right as it gets close to Florida, and I don't know why, but that's what it says it's gonna do. And this one is also agreeing that's also going to turn north. That's three different type of forecast that said it's going to hit either South Carolina, North Carolina, and then it's going to hit South Carolina as a category, possibly a category 4 or 5. So, guys, right now, state of emergency. I'm going to issue a state of emergency from Key West, Florida to, let's go up to New York and all the way through New York and Pennsylvania, because this is not good. I don't care what anybody says. If 3 different models are all saying that they're going to take a northern track suddenly, it's probably going to take a northern track suddenly. So if you're in South Carolina, North Carolina, Wilmington, Charleston, Kitty Hawk, Virginia Beach, it doesn't matter where you're at in this area, you're still going to get damaging winds. Even if you don't get the flooding or the eye wall, with a massive hurricane like this, you are going to experience extreme winds. So right now, please, I'm begging you to get ready for this thing. We still have about, we'll have about, let's see here. When does it become very accurate? Hold on. It's estimating that the landfall should be around the 9th or 10th, or even the 11th. Okay, so September 11th, September 10th. By the 6th, we'll know what's going on, okay? Actually, no, this thing's accurate till the 7th. Okay, so till the 7th, it's pretty accurate towards the 7th with the GFS scale. So we're going to go back to this other website, Ventusky. I don't care where you're at on the East Coast. Get ready now. I don't care where you're at. Okay, so according to 9.9, let's see, this thing is accurate until the 7th. All right, this thing's pretty accurate till the 7th. Okay, so it said it's going to be in the SR Antilles to the Caribbean Islands. Rest in peace, Caribbean Islands. It looks like it's only going to be a Category 2, supposedly. We don't know yet, but it looks like it's only going to be a Cat 2. And then on the 8th, it's going to get into that warmer water, but it still looks like it's going to be a Cat 2 good. Still strong. But then right there, it's going to get really kind of strong. Not too much stronger, though. But it's still going to be a massive hurricane. Yeah, that's not too bad. But it's still going to be pretty strong. And then the 10th, it's going to head, what the hell? This one said it's going to head this way. And it's going to be not as strong. Regardless, hurricane emergency, I'm telling you right now, it's not good. Wherever it is. Wherever it does hit. Wherever it hits, it's going to be bad. So prepare now. The GFS is the most accurate one. That's a very good forecast system. Let's go back to the 8th. Okay, so on the 8th, this one said it's going to be in southern, eastern Florida area. So the waves are going to be pretty insane here. Alright, so this one says we're going to be hitting 140 mile an hour wind. Let's go to the 9th. It's going to go up north. And it's going to get close towards, it's going to be a Category 5 hurricane before it hits North Carolina and then up to Baltimore. Now on the 10th, everybody needs to be watching out just in case. Now it says the eye wall is going to be near New York at about 5 a.m. The eyewall is going to hit New Jersey, and then at 11 a.m. it's going to be past New Jersey with still winds of 120 miles per hour. That's not good, guys. That means it's still a Category uh, 3 hurricane even when it's been inland a little bit. That's very powerful. If you're in New York, if you're in Long Island, guys, prepare now. Connecticut, prepare now, just in case. It's better to be safe than sorry. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth here.